Welcome everybody. I'm Ian. This is Rich.
How's everybody doing?
We're just a couple of Canuckleheads talking sports, and today I've got something I want to talk about.
Have at it.
And it's my.
Let me guess. Is it the Leafs?
Why, yes. It is the Leafs, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm concerned that they are not going to make the playoffs, and that I'm worried about what moves they make to either better the team or to go into a rebuild mode. Well, so I think it depends on which one.
Let me alleviate your concerns. To begin with, they're not making the playoffs.
Shut up.
I hope that helps.
Well, I was kind of I wasn't exactly on the fence about that, to be honest with you. But I wanted to sound like I had a little hope.
I don't blame you. As far as their what they need to do, they've got all kinds of issues, but probably one of the biggest issues is their defense core and what they do with that. And there's a big bugaboo, I think, about moving Rielly. I think there's people understand that that's probably the thing. He's been such a loyal Leaf and all this and that. I don't think he ever lived up to what they expected in terms of him being a number one, top tier, top 10, top 5 defenseman. And he's getting a little long in the tooth, and he's not.
That's the problem.
He's not even what he was 2 years ago.
That's right. I think, they fans are even talking about wanting to move him, which is fine. But here's the problem: you move him for what?
Well,
you want somebody who's willing to give you maybe a pick or two.
It's that. How do you assess the value of the player? But the thing that I think you have to take into consideration at this point is the longer you hold on to him now, he's not going in the right direction.
No, he's not.
He's peaking on value right now.
Yeah.
So I would think you got to move him either by the trade deadline, or you absolutely got to move him in the summer. That doesn't solve all your defensive issues.
No. But it starts a rebuild of the D.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I think.
Yeah. No, and then the thing about it is, too, you've got... Apparently McCabe is... I haven't been following the Leafs real close, but from indications, it sounds like McCabe is having a pretty good year. When I've watched, he's the guy that is sort of somebody you might want to retain and build around. He's a solid second pairing, 3-4 kind of guy. Yeah. Maybe Ekman Larson. But the other pieces are all kind of, and they've got lucky with Stetcher, who they picked up on waivers. Yeah. But how long that's going to last? Do you extend him? I don't know. But the thing is, I think as we've talked about before, they've got to really make a decision about a full-on rebuild, or are we just going to try to retool? I don't think they have the pieces to do a quick retool, especially on defense.
I don't think so.
Everybody's looking for a
solid stay-at-home or a premium
defenseman.
Yeah, goal scorer, stays at home, the whole
or a premium right shot defenseman, especially. That's something that's a rare breed. But they've got a lot of work to do.
You know what? It's not just we're not just talking about defense, because you might have to look a little bit at the goaltending, and you have to worry about contracts and who's coming up and who you're paying and how much you have cap room, and it's all a nightmare for them.
Always revolves around that. They have a good situation with the contracts for their goaltenders, though.
Right.
But what they really should be considering around that is that, one, neither Stolars or Wall, both good goaltenders, can either of them play more than 40 plus games?
I don't think so.
So I don't think you don't really have a true number one that can play 55, 65 games for you. That's right. Yeah. And God forbid they both get injured around the same time. But it looks like they might have something in Hildeby. So do they think about in the off season, or again moving one of the goalies?
Right. And then
and
Hildebrand.
bringing
Yeah.
Hildeby along,
Hildeby.
so that he's
keep
you know
saying.
so that maybe he's the guy that can take
Yeah.
over as the number one, or
Yeah,
who knows.
yeah. You don't know if he's going to be able
but
to.
they have a
take
little flexibility
big minutes, too,
in
big
that.
games.
But what they really established, especially through this year, is that as management, you got to think: can either of these two guys that are now? I think they're both a cap hit of between 3 and 4 mil, something
Right.
like that. Can either of them carry the load for 55, 60 games?
Yeah, it's just not going to happen.
Right.
So there's a lot of work to be done. Let's put it that way. A lot of work to be done. And give us your thoughts. As always, let us know down in the comments. So until next time, keep shooting.
Happy sports fanning.